The next time a door-to-door solicitor comes to the door, be sure to look for their city-issued photo license. The license is required under a new city law that took effect July 1st.
There are prohibitions in the ordinance that apply to anybody that is soliciting door-to-door, actually whether you're commercially soliciting or you're soliciting on behalf of a religious organization or other group that might be exempt from the license. Any of those groups, though, cannot solicit in a way that would be considered false or misleading, in a threatening, intimidating, or abusive manner, cannot solicit before 9 a.m. or after 7 p.m., which is an earlier cutoff time than we had previously. You need to leave if the citizen asks you to leave. If they say they're not interested, you need to not approach a citizen's door if they have a no trespassing or a no soliciting sign. And again, you always have to be in possession of your city license and have your ID badge displayed.
Scouts, students, and representatives of other nonprofit, charitable, religious, and political organizations do not have to get a license or photo ID.
The new law came about because of numerous citizens' complaints about door-to-door solicitors, and it ran the gamut between solicitors they felt were overly aggressive and intimidating to solicitors that they felt were evasive in providing information about who they were and who they worked for and what their product or service was. Oftentimes the police department would go out to calls on these complaints and had a hard time even figuring out who was in charge. And so the new law was designed to give some comfort level to citizens so that if someone was approaching their doorway and they saw the ID badge, they knew this person had been through the city process. And the more comfortable the residents are, then that should be better for business for the solicitors also. So the idea was public safety and a balance between those interests.
To obtain a license, apply at the Revenue Center on the first floor of the Stewart Municipal Building at 100 East 1st Street.
People don't understand how to apply. If I'm just me and I've got a yard lawn care service, so I'm just Lori doing business as Lori's Lawn Care, then the application would be in my name and it would have my contact information. If I'm Lori's Lawn Care Incorporated and I have several people working for me and soliciting on my behalf, then the application is for Lori's Lawn Care Inc. I have to list everyone who's going to be out there working and soliciting under my name, and then I also have to give my contact information as the supervisory staff. So every time that someone is out there, you know that there's a supervisor somewhere with contact information that you can reach if you have an issue, whether it's an individual or a company.